Good morning. So I am actually going to vlog. I started a vlog last week and then I just never did anything with it. So I don't think I'm ever going to post it. But here I am. I have finished, as of filming this vlog, finished my entire clean out of stuff. So my clothes, my books, my anime, my manga, my movies. I ended up not doing my TV shows because rude. I ended up not doing my TV shows because of the fact that I kind of glanced over them and realized there wouldn't be a single TV show I'd want to get rid of, because I do watch all of them. And even though a lot of them are available streaming now, there's a chance that eventually they might not be streaming anymore. So I just wanted to keep all of them just to be on the safe side. I have a ridiculous pile of stuff. I have dirty laundry. I have the clothes that I'm bringing to Goodwill and the books, manga, anime, and movies that I'm bringing to Half Price Books. And plus the tub of clothes that I have just kind of stored away until I'm at a place where my body is just going to kind of sit whilst I do this, intuitive eating journey, and my body kind of just sets itself where it's supposed to be. At that point, I'll be able to make official decisions on certain clothing items. And once that's kind of where my body is at, then I'll get rid of everything else that doesn't fit me anymore. Anyway, for right now, I'm going to keep them because I like a lot of those pieces. And also I don't want to have to rebuy an entire wardrobe when my body does get to that size. So, because I'm pretty sure I know what size that's going to be, between a 14 and a 16 is where my body was probably the most comfortable and maintained most of its time when I wasn't enthralled in 2 different eating disorders. Well, 3 technically, but 2 eating disorders and what I more or less consider just unhealthy exercise behavior, when I was just kind of eating normally like I do now, not really caring about caring about nutritional value, but not really caring about that. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so I need to do something about that today. So I'm gonna do my deep clean today. So in the video that went live this last week on Thursday, I talked about how this was kind of a cleaning of my soul. Part of that is also doing this deep clean of my unit, even though I'm moving out of this unit relatively soon, probably in the next few months, moving out of this unit. But before I do that, I want to create new memories in this unit, new memories with Apollo, new memories without Cosmo. And it's really hard to think about because honestly, I still miss the hell out of Cosmo. I still cry when I think about him. I'm not as much of a mess anymore. I can actually function and stuff. But anyway, I'm going to take you on that journey. Kind of like what I did right before I got Apollo. And I did that super deep clean on my main channel as the last bit of the journey to Apollo video. I'm going to do that today, but I'm going to do it on my vlogging channel. But right now I'm reading a book, which is very unlike me. As somebody with dyslexia, I love collecting books. I love having books, but I've never really got into reading too much. I'll have spurts of it. When I was a kid, I really liked Animorphs. So I was really into reading when I was reading Animorphs. I really loved reading just Narnia in general, The Giver, The Outsiders. Those were books I would constantly read. But being that I am trying to write contemporary romance, I decided I needed to learn how to write contemporary romance. So right now I'm reading The Love Hypothesis, and I see it as I read it. I'm about halfway through, but I see it as I read it that it is actually a alternate universe fan fiction of Kylo Ren and Rey from Star Wars. I see it only just because of the way that she describes Adam, the main character, which I see what you did there. Anyway, the actor's name is Adam Driver. The character's name is Adam Carlson. I see what you did there. Anyway, but yeah, so I'm reading this right now. I'm reading this for a couple reasons. One, I want to, and I've wanted to for a while. But two, I have some friends, two friends of mine that are starting a podcast together about not contemporary romance, but about romance in general and like romance tropes and things. So I'm looking forward to all the contemporary romance ones that we're going to end up reading, and I'm not going to look forward to any like the fantasy or fucking occult ones, because I don't like fantasy and I don't like occult, oddly enough, because I do like fantasy in like anime and manga. I still don't like occult very often because I don't like vampires. Second vampires involved, I'm like, nope, I'm out, I'm done. I can't get into it. Anyway, so that's the plan this weekend. So I'm gonna vlog the whole weekend. I'm gonna vlog today and tomorrow, because I'm guessing it's going to take more than just one day to do all the things I want to do. But I'll give you guys the full rundown later. But essentially, I'm going to clean, take everything to its place of where we need to go. I'll probably make a few TikToks because eventually I'm going to shower. I did already like do my hair because I haven't showered in a week. I'm trying to teach my hair to like not get greasy. So I've gone down to 1 time a week of showering. I keep myself clean. Don't be grossed out. But like, I try not to. Soap is not good for your hair and soap is not good for your skin. So, or at least it's not in my case, especially in the winter time. So in the winter, I try to like limit how often I use soap as much as possible, because it's so dry here. Anyway, so my hair is so gross right now. But I don't want to shower until after I've done my deep clean, because it's gonna be sweaty, it's gonna be gross. But yeah, so I'm gonna clean everything, and then I'm gonna bring everything to their respective places, Goodwill and Half Price Books. I'll probably maybe pick something up at Half Price Books too. We'll see. I'll look at what they've got available there. But anyway, that's the plan. And then my mom and I are actually going to get a new rug. So if you guys know, in my living room, I have a rug. And one of the things that my therapist said I could do is replace the rug, because even though it would cost way too much money to replace any furniture, I can at least replace the rug. And so that could theoretically help me get over this weird this weird like wall that I am in my grief with Cosmo, because everything looks the same as when Cosmo was here. Everything feels the same. I haven't shampooed the carpet. I've barely vacuumed since Cosmo died. So like I still have Cosmo fur all over the place. And so this deep clean is more or less a deep clean of my heart and my soul, trying to cleanse that to try and overcome my grief. Anyway, that's where I'm at emotionally right now. It's not a good place emotionally. What you doing, kitty cat? She hissed at me earlier for getting onto my bed. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to reading this. I'll catch up with you guys later. Yeah. We're at IKEA. That one's actually really nice. I like that one a lot. Actually, we're at the rug department. Which one?
I thought it was over here. I think it's missing.
Must have gone out of stock.
This one's too big.
Yeah.
What was that one? Oh, maybe it was this one.
The more light one.
I don't know. Yeah, that was the first one I saw.
This one over here. That one actually looks pretty plush too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, oh, there's one too that I'll probably touch because it's amazing.
Oh, it is nice. Feels like a bath mat.
And you know what? That would change the entire look of your basement. Of your lower level, sorry.
Yeah. Now we're at Home Depot, seeing if we can get a cheaper rug.
Or just
Or a better rug. Okay, so I'm home. I'm gonna leave again though because I got other errands to run. But bought a rug. And getting one at Home Depot because why not? But it's gonna fit downstairs for right now, and then it'll also fit where I want to put the living room up here. It'll be absolutely perfect, and I'm very excited. So the plan is now I'm going to go to PetSmart. I need to get a few things at PetSmart: crickets, some eco carpets for, yes, Nova, some eco carpets for the leopard geckos, some treats. I ran out of biscuits for Apollo, and yeah, okay. She's obsessed with me. It's weird. Anyway, then I'm gonna come home. I'm gonna run to Target as well. Okay, so PetSmart specifically because I need to get one of their shampooers, and then crickets. Some ow! Why did she use her claws? Carpets for the reptiles, for the geckos, so I can change out their bedding, and then go to Cub, which is our grocery store here. Go to Cub. I need to go grocery shopping. Go to Target, get another plastic bin because that's the easiest way to carry all my stuff. A couple plastic bins actually. So one that'll bring with me to Goodwill, another one that I'm going to bring with me then to Half Price Books, and then I'll come home and do the actual cleaning is the plan. I need to get all this done by 3 because we are going to have an ice storm at 3, so we need to be holed up in our houses by then. So we're going to be iced in for a while. I'm supposed to go to church tomorrow, so I'm hoping that happens. I have to go do a thing at church tomorrow, so both services. Did that a couple weeks ago too, but I was not going to stay for the full second service. But they were like, we need an assistant minister, and I'm like, all right. So I stayed for the full second service, but I'm only going to go to the first service, and then only to stay for the first portion of the second service and then come home. So hopefully the roads will be okay by then. They should be, theoretically. But anyways, that's a lot to do. It's 11:15, so I've still got a lot to do. So let's get to work. So I'm at PetSmart now. I do not go to my old PetSmart. I go to the one that's closest to my house. And only just because, 1, this one's closer. But 2, because I do go to my old Petco. I do not go to the one closest to my house for Petco. Look at this. I need to get a new Big Brother sweatshirt because it's not even really a sweatshirt. It's like a fucking... This is like what Californians think sweatshirts are. Anyway, God dang it. Oh, it's another Kia. I have a puppy. So, anyway, but I also don't go to my old PetSmart because of the trauma that surrounds it. Last time I went there, I nearly had a panic attack. I mean, I had a panic attack inside this PetSmart too, but that was the day before I got Apollo, and yeah, I was panicking because I was getting a puppy, but I actually nearly had a panic attack in the last time I was in my Petco. So if you're at my TikTok and I ever do like those like acted out story times, I've only done one so far. That's actually my old PetSmart. Fun fact. That's the last time I went into that PetSmart was to take those pictures. Anyway, all right, I am at PetSmart now. I'm going to go and get the things I need out of PetSmart, and then I'm gonna go to Target probably. Oh God, I should have gone like to Target first because it would have made better sense to go to Target and then come to PetSmart and then go to Cub because now I have to backtrack. Oh well. All right, so that's the plan. I'm gonna go here, then I'll just go to Target, and then I'll go to Cub. I don't know if PetSmart's gonna work because the only things I can find is this one. Fits most 20 gallons, but I have a 10 gallon. I have 2 10 gallons and 2 21s. Pretty sure what fits a 20 standard isn't going to fit a 20 long. And then the only eco carpet they have are for $50 if I remember correctly, the 50 fits the 20 long. So this would work for the 20 longs. And maybe I've got a couple of 10s left at home already. Maybe what I'll do is get the 50-gallon Eco Carpets. I think that fits. Doesn't that fit a 20 long? Or no, it's a 29. No, it's a 29 that fits a 20 long. Dang it. I may actually have to go to Petco after all. Which is on the way to Target. The Petco is on the way to Target, not my old Petco. But this isn't gonna work. These floorings don't work. They just don't. I mean, unless I want to cut them to fit, but I just don't want to do that. Especially when they're $15, $16. Okay, I think I'm just gonna get the treats that I need and then the carpet thing here. And I'll go to Petco after that. Okay, so I got the shampooer. I had to pay an extra $10 because I probably am not gonna be able to bring it back by 11:40 tomorrow morning. If I do, I'm gonna see if I can get $10 back since I got it back in 24 hours, but we'll see. Anyway, yeah, so I got the treats and I got the carpet shampooer. Now I'm gonna go to Petco and hope that they have the carpets there. It's been a while since I've looked at the carpets, so hopefully they have it. And then to Target, and then to Cub, and then home, and then I get to clean for the rest of the day. Whew, here we go. And Petco has exactly what I'm looking for. So there's only one 10-gallon, which kind of sucks, but that'll be fine for now. And I can get the two 20 long 29-gallon. I could get the green one, but I don't like getting the green one. But this one is a Mediterranean. Wait a minute. This should fit a 10. This is also brown, right? The dimensions should be correct. No, the dimensions are a little off, but this one, oh, the dimensions are a little off. This one will be a little big, but it should still work. The dimensions are just barely off. We'll do that. Oh, I'm so glad I came here because as much as I love PetSmart, Petco always comes through with like the weird little reptile things I need or aquatic things I need. So Petco almost always comes through. This is not my old Petco. This is the one closest to my house. But no, not the one closest to my house. This is one that used to be closest to my house. There was one that was recently built that's a little bit closer, but I hate that one. So I'll come to this one usually if I come. Oh, look at this cute guy. I like getting like dinosaur skulls for Van. I might get this one, put in his tank. Not that he needs anything else in his tank, but maybe. Yeah, he doesn't need anything else in his tank. Got plenty of skeletons in his tank. It takes forever for anybody to actually come around to get crickets. I'm just getting mealworms, so there's that. Which means I should probably also pick up more calcium. Let's go find the calcium. Where? I do not know. Maybe it might be the next aisle over. I can think of a plan again. Oh no, this little bird. Darn it. Where is the calcium? Good question. Oh, right there. Found it. Perf. Found the calcium. It's over here. Calcium. They say you should get straight calcium and the calcium with the vitamin D. You should get both, but my leopard gecko's been doing fine with just the one with vitamin D, so I don't know what they're talking about. Van eats it like it's candy. Learn if you don't like snakes. Look how beautiful this guy is. Look how beautiful. I want a snake so bad. Never thought about a ball python. I always thought I'd get a corn, but balls are good too. Balls are a lot nicer. I just met what seems to be an English cream golden. Oh, so cute. He was just this little tiny baby puppy. Oh, so cute. So he looks a lot different than Apollo, because Apollo is American breed, red, and this puppy was an English cream, so British breed, basically white. But yeah, it's their first golden, so I was like, you're in for a treat. Told them about Cosmo, I told them about Apollo. They're in for a treat. They are in for a treat. I love goldens. The next dog I get won't be a golden, because I know that, but I'm glad I got another golden. As much as Apollo drives me absolutely bonkers, he's still such a great dog. He's so good. He's just also terrible. Like, he's good, but he's also the worst, but also the best. Apollo is complicated. All right, time to go to Target. Okay, so I should have figured coming to Target was going to be an absolute nightmare, because of course we're having an ice storm later and everybody's gonna hole up in their house for the next probably 24 hours. So, yikes. It's impossible to park, but I did finally find a parking spot, not quite at Target, so it's gonna be, I mean, it's not very far, but it's gonna be a bit of a walk now, which kind of sucks considering I'm just getting some plastic bins, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and head on into Target and grab my plastic bins and then go to Cub, which I'm sure will also be an absolute mess. All right, done with Target. Then now I need to go to Cub, go home, grab the stuff that's going to Goodwill and to Half Price Books, and leave the house again with all of that. It is 12:30. Oh boy, this is gonna be a long day, because I forgot I have to do that too. God dang. Okay, let's get to Cub, back home, fill up my car with the stuff I need to bring to Goodwill and to Home Depot, bring to Goodwill and bring to Half Price Books, and then go do the thing, and then go home and finally clean. Okay, so I am at Cub Foods to do my grocery shopping, then home, pick up my stuff. I'm starting to feel hungry, so that's not good. Maybe I can find something that I can eat here. I usually hate their food here. Okay, so this is genuinely intuitive eating in action. So as I said before going in, I was a little hungry, right? So I was like, well, maybe I'll grab just something to tide me over until I get home. And that just happened to end up being chocolate milk. So the only downside to this is if I don't have Lactaid, which I do. Perfect. Ugh. This is intuitive eating in motion, in action. It is, what is it that my body wants right now? My body just, I walked by that chocolate milk and I was like, you know what sounds really good? Chocolate milk. Like, nothing else sounded good. So that's what I'm gonna have as kind of just a snack to tide me over until I get back from the Goodwill and Half Price Books. So that's what I'm gonna drink right now to insert more calories into my body. So here we go. I'm home. I've got everything in, including these plastic bins. So, just gotta fill these suckers up. Oh, that's right, and these two. Need to go into my office, my working office. Okay, here is stuff going to Half Price Books. Whatever does not go to Half Price Books will just go to then the Goodwill. And then there is the Goodwill donations in there. This is going to be heavy. This is gonna suck, but I'm gonna do it. I did it. One of the books and DVDs is so heavy. I only have to carry it one more time once we get to Half Price Books. Unfortunately, the rain has started, so as long as it stays above freezing, right now it's at 35, as long as it stays above freezing, I should be good to go. So, let's go. I'm at Half Price Books. Yeah, so I'm in St. Paul at Half Price Books, and I'm gonna do Half Price Books first. Whatever Half Price Books doesn't take, everything else is going to Goodwill, which is not far from my house, so that's good. That's ideal. It's good. Like you can see here, it's starting to rain, but again, it's like near 40. So like my car was like between 35 and 37 this whole trip. So I'm in still good shape at this point, but I still want to get home. So that's the plan, to get home ASAP. All right, let's head on it. Leave. I have 1 DVD, 2 books in hand, and there's like maybe 9 or 10 more just sitting at the counter. Oh God, I need to get out of here. When are they gonna call my name? When are they gonna be done with my stuff? Okay, so I'm out of half price books. They offered me like $56 for everything, which is a little low, but it's fine. I spent more than that in the store, so it worked out for them. I need to go. All right, so I'm in line to donate to Goodwill. This might take another half an hour. It is already after 3, but temp is still like 35 degrees. So there's nothing for the ice to do aside from melt when it lands. It really, right? So I think I'm still, and it doesn't look like it's ice. It looks like what's falling is still water. So I think I'm still in good shape right now, even though technically I should be home, but I think I'm okay right now. But yeah, so this bin behind me is what's going to Goodwill. This bin on the other side, that actually has all the half price books. I got mostly books. I got 1 DVD and I got 1 Blu-ray set. And I will have a haul on my TikTok. I might put it in this video too. We'll see. But if you want to see what I got, definitely go to my TikTok because there will be a haul there. But this won't go up until like Monday, probably, or later, so you might have to scroll to find it. It has been about 20 minutes, and I'm now 3rd in line, so 3rd in line outside. Like, there's still somebody inside the garage thing, and then there's the first person waiting, the second person waiting, and then me, so I need to go home before the temperature drops. Okay, so here's a little bit of an update while I eat my peanut butter sandwich. So the way I eat my peanut butter sandwiches is I cut the crust off, and I still eat the crust. It's also gonna be kind of a mukbang because I'm also gonna show you guys what I bought at half price books. I'm gonna clean tomorrow because it's like 4 o'clock. I'm just now finally having lunch, and honestly, I'm exhausted because I did so much running today. Like, starting at like 10 o'clock, my mom and I went to IKEA and then Home Depot, and then I came home, got in my car, went to PetSmart, then Petco, then Cub, and Target. Shush, little dude. He does need to come out. But I'm gonna wait till after I'm done eating. And then I came home again, packed everything into these little bins, which I gave 1 to Goodwill, obviously, because I wasn't gonna be like, I'm just gonna dump it here and then take the bin with me. And then I went to half price books, spent like 30 minutes in there while they were 30 to 40 minutes in there while they were going through my stuff, plus the other stuff that was in line before me. And then Goodwill, we spent another 30 minutes waiting to actually get into the garage to donate everything. So honestly, I'm not in the mood to clean at this point. I need to read more of my book because we're recording the podcast next weekend, and I need to write some, and I need to also watch Dino Fury, the 2nd season. So there's that. But man, is peanut butter sandwich the most nutritious lunch? No, but that's what I was wanting when I got on my way home finally. I was starting to get hungry again, and I was like, I just want something fast, and the fastest thing I can make is a peanut butter sandwich. So it's got all the macronutrients, carbohydrates, protein, fat, So what did I get from Half Price Books? Well, got a lot of things. I did. So I got Mr. Wrong Number, which sounds really interesting. This person texts her by accident, like a wrong number, and they just continue texting and end up in a relationship through texting. Sounds really cute. This one is Delia Green Doesn't Care. And this one sounds like there's a wedding gonna happen, and oh, it must be Delilah Green doesn't care. Delilah goes to photograph the wedding out of guilt, and so she has to go back to her hometown, which she's not thrilled about, and she meets a pretty girl. So that sounds good. And then I have The Spanish Love Deception, which is about this girl who's going back to, not sure where she's from, it doesn't say, but she's going back for her sister's wedding, and she desperately needs a date because she had lied about this American boyfriend that she had. So fake dating, which is one of my favorite tropes. So that sounds really good. And there's Hook, Line, and Sinker, which also sounds really good. Obviously, these all sound good because I bought them. So it's about Fox Thornton, who apparently has a reputation. Wink, wink. And Hannah is crashing in his bedroom because they're only just friends. They're not going to be just friends by the end of the book, I'm thinking. Then there's this one called Lease on Love. And this one the main character is passed over for a promotion. The main character is passed over for a promotion, and so she's like obviously cranky about it. Been there. And so she just wants a one-night stand. Apparently the one-night stand turns into not a one-night stand. I bought my first Colleen Hoover book, which this is all over TikTok right now. It Ends With Us. I mean, this one sounds a little... I mean, I just wanted to buy a Colleen Hoover book, and I picked this one up because this is the one I see most on TikTok. So I haven't really read much about what this one's about yet. So I just kind of blindly grabbed it. Melissa, my friend Melissa, recently picked this up, and it sounded really cool. Daughters of the Moon Goddess, which I guess is retellings of Korean mythology. So I'm into that. Interesting. Then there is The Heart Principle. This one I'll take those stickers off. This one is about a girl who accidentally finds success with a viral YouTube video, but she's not able to replicate it again. And her boyfriend decides he wants an open relationship, which she's not thrilled about. So because he wants an open relationship, she just goes and starts doing a bunch of one-night stands. I'm assuming one of those one-night stands is somebody she falls in love with and leaves her boyfriend for. I'll leave the movies for the end. And then there's The Proposal. Somehow that got all kind of messy. So freelance writer Nicole Patterson goes to a Dodgers game with her actor boyfriend.
Last thing she's expecting is a scoreboard proposal, saying no isn't the hard part. They've been dating for only 5 months, and she can't even spell his name correct. He can't even spell her name correctly. So that's that. And the holiday swap, which I'm probably not going to read until December because it's about Christmas, but it's about identical twins who decide to switch places. Obviously, they're going to fall in love because it's basically like a Lifetime movie. And then The Boyfriend Project. And so this one is, she gets catfished. The main character gets catfished by her 3-timing boyfriend. But along with his other girlfriends, because 3-timing meaning like he's cheated on her a few times. London and Taylor become her like new best friends, and they decide to spend the next 6 months together investing in themselves. No man, no dating. And then Samaya, the main character, ends up creating this app that she's always wanted to create, but because of that app, she also ends up meeting Daniel. But is Daniel really boyfriend material, or is he not? So there's that. That's it for books. And then the movies I got. I am surprised I don't actually own Jumanji, so I bought it. I just recently watched the newer one, like not the second one, the first new one with The Rock and stuff. And then I bought the Star Trek Next Generation movies. It's got Generations, First Contact, Insurrection, Nemesis, and Evolutions in there. I don't think I've ever actually seen Evolutions. I think I've only seen through Nemesis, actually. So that'll be fun to sit down and watch those. But yeah, that's everything I got at Half Price Books. So looking at my receipt, I paid $134. It was $190 with everything, but then I got the $56 off. I need help. Anyway, I'm gonna end this vlog, this part of the vlog here. I'll pick it up again tomorrow, maybe in a different vlog, maybe in the same vlog, we'll see. But I'm gonna end this part here for the night. And I'm just gonna sit down and relax. And then I'm going to clean tomorrow, and I'm very excited because I can start basically right after I get back from church on the cleaning and just spend the whole day just busting through everything. And then if I need to, I can actually go and get shampoo. There it is. All right, so I'll catch you guys either in the next vlog or in a few seconds. rug down. Whew. Mom and Dad are gonna come and see it.
Oh my God. Is
Yeah.
that beautiful or what?
I love it.
Oh, it's just beautiful.
Well, that's colorful.
Don't you like it?
It's very nice.
And it matches your couch, it matches the floor.
Yeah, we think we did really well.
It's just perfect.
Nice job.
Do you like it,
job.
Dad?
Oh my God, it's beautiful.
Yeah. And it's big enough to fit where I want to put the living room upstairs. So I was thinking when it's time to get new furniture, I would get like this color couch probably. Pull that out of that with the walls
Right,
being as light as they're
and
gonna be.
your teal will come out of here, not necessarily out of here, but out of there.
Yeah.
I mean, if you were to put that swatch up against that, I bet it.
I still have it in my
probably
purse.
is
Yeah.
fine.
But
Oh, this is perfect.
I know, I like it a lot.
Gosh,
It's
this is beautiful.
bigger than the other one, which is nice. So it covers more of the white carpet, which is what I wanted. Oh, you okay?
Scared the heck out of me.
What do you think?
I think he's evil.
Yeah, I like it. I think it's really nice.
What do you think, baby? It's beautiful.
I like it a lot.
Man, I love it.
Yeah. I laid it down. I thought this is perfect.
It is.
It's
It's
perfect.
absolutely perfect. And it's so fun because you've got your geometrics in there, geometrics here, geometrics right there. I mean,
Yeah.
there's a lot that's going on here that really, really works.
And I think this will even look nicer in the larger area upstairs too.
Oh, yeah, it looked great.
But yeah, for right now, it's like, it's
clean.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
I put it down. I was like, it's so clean. Because it does. It just feels clean too.
Nice job, Brett.
Thanks.
I am thrilled.
Yeah, I like this. I like this rug a lot. And what was really nice is when it was in that plastic, it looked almost like it was duller than what the picture was, but it's not.
Right.
This is exactly what was pictured, which I really appreciate.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Just realized her cat tree is sitting weird. There we go.
That's why she kind of freaked out a little.
I think that's why she had trouble getting up there because
Yeah,
she's
'cause
used to it
it's
being like that.
gorgeous.
Yeah, I like it. I'm glad this is what we went with.
It's absolutely perfect.
It is. It's exactly what
I
I
hadn't
wanted.
even thought about it until we got home that it would even match with this. I had thought about that with
Well,
that gray.
I didn't
but
think much of it matching with this.
I know it's not something you were thinking about because
Right.
you're not going to keep this, but that's not
Right.
the point. The point is you're going to live with it now.
Right.
And if it was a horrible match,
yeah.
you would have trouble with that. So this
I
is
would.
perfect.
But yeah, and the gray matches really nicely with this gray, which is great. But yeah, I
This is
think
wonderful.
matching this navy, I think will be really nice. Like I said, just the
It'll be
couch
fun.
would be this navy, and like I said, I would get like an oversized armchair that would be the same pattern as whatever the throw pillows are. That's what I would be looking for. So maybe we should start, now that I've got this, we can actually maybe start looking at, maybe we can start going to furniture stores
That'd be fun.
and start looking for a couch, you know, a living room set. But yeah, I'm glad you like it.
Very much.
I like it too. Whew. It's gonna feel very different down here with a new rug. But I like it, and you guys will be able to see it better after everything is done and we're all clean and stuff. So back to the hyperlapse. Now we gotta do the other side.
So I'm done cleaning. If you guys want to see the final product, here it comes. So this is my new rug. Let me get to a better spot where you can see it, but you come around here. I still have to put a couple of things away from my bed, but here I still have to do my laundry. This is more laundry than I normally have to do, but kind of forgot to do it last week. So this is what it looks like now, which is so much cleaner than what it was. But anyway, this is the new rug. I'm not going to keep this couch. You may have heard that from the reveal of my parents. Because this couch was only meant to be down here. And so when I move upstairs, I'm going to get a new living room set. So I do need to start shopping around for that. But the plan is to take this, that navy color. Yes, I'm watching a Nickelodeon show. Take that navy color and make that the couch color. And then either a love seat that's the same color, or an oversized armchair that would be the same fabric as the throw pillows on the couch. And go with that. And then because the lighter blue is kind of a tealy color, I think that'll work. I want to use that to create a really deep teal kind of color, maybe more on the blue, like turquoise or aquamarine, I guess, maybe, but like dark and deep as these accent walls, which I think I've pointed out a couple of times when we've gone through like what I want to do upstairs. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I really like this rug. Like, I remember seeing it being like, oh, I like it a lot. It's really, really nice. And then when I laid it out, I was like, nope, this is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted for a rug. So I love it. And oh, it just feels so nice and clean. In there is a mess still because it's got all of the garbage in there for the most part. Like, it's got the old rug in there still. It's mostly got like recycling in there right now. And the recycling is this week. So when the recycling comes back empty, the recycling bin comes back empty, I'll fill it up again with everything that's in there. And the rug, I think I'm just going to put behind the shed or around the shed until we have this like big cleanup thing that takes place every spring. And we'll put that out at that time. Theoretically, possibly I might have moved upstairs by then. So this might go out there too. I might actually keep it. I don't know where, but I might actually keep this and put it out in the porch that's upstairs, because we do want to make that into 4-season porch. And if I do, it'll be just like a sunroom kind of thing. And then I would just put this out there along with a couple of other things. And that would just basically be like the animal room. So like this couch would be for the animals to lay on and stuff, because I will get another dog again. I don't want Apollo to grow up alone. So I always knew that I would end up getting another dog. I was hoping Cosmo would live for a bit longer. But obviously Cosmo's body had other plans. And so the plan is to wait till Apollo's maybe like 2 or 3 to get another dog. I'm looking at getting a Bernese Mountain Dog next. So we'll see how well that goes. But I want like a big dog. But I know that I can't get a St. Bernard right now. St. Bernards are, it's always been a dream to get a St. Bernard, and I will one day get a St. Bernard, but I want to do a gentle giant first. Why is my Echo listening to me right now?
Sorry, I'm having trouble understanding right now.
That's fine.
Let's try a little later.
My FBI agent can stop listening to me now. Anyway, but yeah, so I want to get into the gentle giant realm,
but I know the St. Bernards have a lot of health problems and a lot of things that have to go into them. So I wanted to do a different gentle giant first. And so I figured the easiest gentle giant to go with is a Berner. So I'm gonna get a Bernese Mountain Dog. He already has a name. I already have a name for him. I already have a name for my St. Bernard. I've had a name for my St. Bernard from the day I figured out the name Cosmo. I have had a name for a St. Bernard since then, and I'm still on top of using that name. So, as long as nobody else in my family uses the names that I have in mind, I'm good to go. That was one of the hardest things when I was gonna get Apollo. I was trying to think of like space names, and there was a couple space names that I really liked. I never came across Apollo for some oddball reason. Like, I think that's really silly that I never came across Apollo, but eventually, obviously, I got there. But for a long time, it was gonna be Bodhi, and then my mom reminded me that my aunt and uncle already had a Bodhi, and so we can't share dog names. So, had to think of another one. And that was the thing for the Berner. I had a name in mind, but it's already been used. So I used kind of a derivative of that name, essentially. So it's not really sharing the name, but it's close. Anyway, but yeah, so that's that. I am done with my deep clean. The only thing I haven't done is cleaned up the leopard gecko tanks. I forgot to do those before I did the deep clean, so that will come later. Maybe in a couple weeks we'll finally get the leopard gecko tanks clean. They'll be more awake then too, which will be nice. But yeah, I'm excited to finally have this clean, have this new rug, and it looks cleaner down here with this new rug, because no matter how much I cleaned that rug before, it never felt or looked clean, just because of all of the traffic that went over it all the time. And Apollo had kind of found some loose pieces and started ripping it apart. So it really just looked bad. And so this new rug is just really, really nice. I finally got rid of Cosmo's food. I gave it to my mom to use. She feeds possums out in the yard. Possums and raccoons. So I told her to use the rest of Cosmo's food, of his open bag. I still have some closed bags of his, but I'm working with the shelter, not the shelter, but I guess it's a rescue. There's no shelter, like no physical shelter location. It's all foster based. But the rescue I got Nova from, Wags and Whiskers, I'm in touch with them about donating the rest of his closed bag, all the closed bags that I have of his food. But now Apollo will finally use Cosmo's old food container for his food, so that's good. But yeah, so there's that, and then Apollo's old food container now has all of the greenies in it, and that's actually been for a while. I actually changed that around pretty much right after Cosmo died. I just didn't remove Cosmo's food because I wasn't ready to remove Cosmo's food. But yeah, so there we go. It's all clean. And I don't think I've shown Cosmo yet as he is now. So let's go look. So Cosmo is over here next to my bed. So his food dish is right here. This is the paw print that they did after he passed. And then this is his Kong. This is one of his favorite toys that's still pretty much intact. And then this is Cosmo. There's his urn. I'll put it down right here. So this is his urn. This is actually a complimentary urn. It's the nicest complimentary urn I have ever received. Up until that, the nice urn I had received, because most of them didn't come in urns, was Casey's, which is right here. This little wooden box. Casey's ashes are in there. And then this is either Corvette or Cobalt. This is a really dark way to end this video. This is also either Corvette or Cobalt. I'd have to look at the box on the inside to know for sure. And then This one right here is Dakota, but also has Winter's ashes in there too. His container is in there. So, because Winter, so Dakota was the German Shepherd I grew up with, and then Winter was a Maine Coon Siamese cat, mixed cat that I had in high school, and he died when I was 17. And his ashes, his urn didn't come in. It's a really weird looking urn. It's like a tin box thing, but his urn didn't come with a Rainbow Bridge bag. So when Dakota passed and I went to go pick up Dakota's ashes from the vet that ordered the cremation, he died at home. Dakota died at home. Matter of fact, he died in my kitchen. And Cosmo almost died in my bathroom. Sorry, hold on. I went to go pick up Dakota's ashes, and sorry, when you have PTSD, you dissociate sometimes, and that just happened because I thought about the night Cosmo died. Anyway, and I'm getting emotional. It sucks. Okay. I went to go pick up Dakota's ashes, and he came with that bag, and I was like, oh, I've never seen that before. So I put Winter's little tin in there, and then we put Casey down, and she got put down at Banfield, and they gave us the wooden box. And then Cobalt died at home, and then we brought her into my current vet to cremate her. And then Corvette was put down. And again, she was put down at my current vet. And then Cosmo was put down at the emergency vet that we were at. So anyway, so that's the story of all of those urns. Yeah, so I have a graveyard in my unit. I have a freaking graveyard. So, anyway, I'm going to put Cosmo in a place of honor when I move upstairs. Like, I'm just going to create a cool little vignette for him, and it's just going to be just for him. And, yeah, I miss him. But that's what this whole day was about. The whole clean out was changing things up enough to start creating new memories. Next, I'm actually going to change my bedding. And I am very excited to do that. I'm moving into a more nautical theme journey. So I'm trying to get rid of all the gray and add a little more blue and turquoise and teal into my life. So I have a really cool bed spread that I want to get. And I have one in mind that I want to get. It will not go with this rug. It's definitely more green teal than it is that more turquoise kind of look. But that's okay, because obviously the living room is not going to be next to the bedroom upstairs. But at least, and then with the divider, with the partition here, it should also keep it okay and not clash too bad. So it'll work. Anyway, I think I'm going to end the vlog here. I have to return the shampooer to PetSmart. There was something I was going to get. Oh, I need to get more puppy food. So I think I might have to run and get some more food for Apollo too, because I think I'll probably run out this week. It might not wait. Might get to the weekend. Maybe I might push it, and if I have to go after work sometime, I will. Because the thing is, I don't think PetSmart carries his food. So there's that. Anyway, so that's the plan. I'm gonna go return the shampooer. The roads are fine now. The roads were terrible when I left this morning for my church to do this talk thing that I have to do. But roads are fine when I was on my way back, and Mom and I even had to go to Target to get a new vacuum during this whole mess. And but it's over, it's done, and it feels so good. I am such a clean freak, and so with the puppy just making everything a mess all the time, it just
felt overwhelming, and so I've let it go. But now that I've done this deep clean, I'm hoping I've gotten rid of all the things that the puppy can destroy, or that the puppy will destroy, and hopefully it'll stay cleaner again now in the future. Anyway, all right, done. I am going to end this vlog, and I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. I'm going to create a new intro for the vlogging channel. That's why this one didn't have an intro, because I haven't done that yet. But I'll create a new intro for the vlogging channel. Obviously, because the last one has Cosmo in it. And so I'm going to have to, change it up. But I'll see you all next time. I don't know the next time I'm going to vlog. I'm hoping to get back to once a week, but no promises, because my brain still just doesn't want to necessarily vlog too much. But I think today was very healing, and I'm hoping that I'll be better soon. Bye.